Hey guys, it's me Noah coming at you with another deck profile. I know we're actually filming consistently. It's weird. But I'm here with a good friend of mine, Orion, and he's going to be deck profiling his
Lightsworn clones.
I know he's been doing a lot of testing of the deck. I'm going to get his face on camera because he's going in Axe 2. So beautiful.
I know.
Is there anything you want to say about the deck before you go into it?
I wish I had Minerva.
Without a further ado, I'm going to let him take it away.
Alright, so first it is Lightsworn, so you play 3 JD, because this card sacks someone's games. You don't have Lightsworn Judgment, which is an OCG card, lets you search it, but you know, drawing it's good. Free Raiden, your tuner, main phase milling cards. Next I'm running only 2 Lumina, because this deck really focuses on just like spitting out rank 4s and like level 8 synchros and Trish and that beast. So Lumina's kind of dead if you have multiple of them on the board, so you can't like Lumina into like Raiden to do like a Dante play. That doesn't really work, so only 2 Lumina. 2 Lila, pop spells, 2 Wolf. You do mill quite a bit, so you know milling Wolf is good. 1 Felice, again, but she has to be milled by monster effect, but you can use your effect to tribute to pop cards. 1 Gareth, and that is it for the Lightsworn. What Gareth does, if people don't know, if you mill with a Lightsworn effect, he mills another 2, and then you draw for each Lightsworn you mill off his effect. So that's it for the Lightsworn engine. Now on to the clowns. I am playing 3 Damage Juggler. He searches all your other clowns. He's kind of mandatory. I am playing 3 Hat Trigger, and the reason behind this is people play 2, but I'm thinking, alright, he's low 4 Earth, and he summons himself for free. So if I'm milling him, he doesn't really have any recursion in the graveyard like Damage Juggler or Trick Clown do when they summon themselves or search. So I want to have like the maximum copies of him, and I don't want to be milling him. Then I'm playing 2 Trick Clown, because you mill a lot, hitting it's really good, gives a summon. Now onto, that's it for the clowns. Onto just like kind of like a rank 4 abuse. I have 2 Gigabytes, 1 Nefarious, because a Gigabyte, if it's destroyed, searches a 1500, 200 card, and Nefarious is the same effect as Gigabyte. So next I have 2 Goblinberg. This gets rid of Cloggy Wilson hand, and it also opens up combo plays with Raiden. If you go first, you can Goblinberg into Raiden mill 2, and then make like an Omega, and that's it. Next I have 2 tuners, 1 Glow Up Bulb and 1 Recover. I'll go into why I run the Recover later, but they're both level 1 Earth tuners, which is Nap Beast and Trish, because free level 4s, and these are Trishula. If they're Earth, which is you run 6 targets, I think, or 5 targets, you can make Nap Beast, and making Nap Beast first turn against a Pendulum player, they kind of just like scoop their deck up, because you're just like negate, negate, negate. And if you mill your Lightsworn stuff, or you mill your Clown stuff, you get plays for next turn, you set up your graveyard. Now to the spells. 3 Solar Recharge, you ditch a Lightsworn, draw 2, mill 2, so really good, has some consistency. 2 Charge the Light Brigade, which was at 3 condom, because it lets you search for any of your Lightsworn cards. Next, 2 Instant Fusion to do crazy Norden plays, because Norden and level 4, or like a Glow Bulb in the graveyard is like a Trish play, because you can like Norden and Glow Bulb, and then you can special summon a Hat Trigger from your hand, because you have 2 monsters, and then you can make Trish. So, and then I have 2 E-Tellies. These let you summon your recard from deck. So opening E-Telly and like a Hat Trigger is the first turn Nap Beast, and then you can just like, you know, if you don't have any other plays, which you usually do, you can just sit on that for a while and watch your opponent cry, because you just negate all their Pendulum monsters and stuff. Then I have 1 Rhoda to search Goblinberg and Raiden, and Gareth, but you really shouldn't be searching Gareth, and 1 Foolish Burial to set up your graveyard. So those are kind of obvious in a Lightsworn deck. That is it for the main deck.
Before you go into the extra deck, how consistent would you say your deck is overall?
What do you mean? Like, I mean, it just always, I can almost always make a Trishula first turn, or I can make like a Nap Beast. Well, Nap Beast isn't as consistent. Well, it's very consistent at what it does. We just like swarm the field with a bunch of level 4s, and I can do really powerful plays, making Trishulas and making I can make a bunch of free rank 4s, so I can make Castell. I can also make Infinity first turn, which is another card in the extra deck, you know. Spoiler alert. But can I go to the extra deck?
Go ahead.
Alright, so 1 King of the Feral Imps, you make this with a Trick Clown and something else. You touch your Trick Clown, summon the Trick Clown. After you search Gigabyte, special summon, make another rank 4. So King of the Feral Imps really good. Then I have 1 Abyss Roller, stop graveyard decks. And if you make this a Norden, it becomes a 22. Emerald to recycle cards, because you know you are milling quite a bit, so when you mill cards that are like important, JD, you have to be able to put them back in the deck again, and also recycles your Raidens and Hat Triggers. Mostly Hat Trigger, because that card just, I abuse Hat Trigger so much in this deck, because it's just like a free summon, and then it sets up the Gigabytes and the Nefariouses. So if, like, you can summon a Hat Trigger, you can then summon a Gigabyte, and you can do more plays. 1 Diamond Dyer, one 101 and one Castell. This clears back row, this spins cards that are annoying, and this takes monsters. And then for the last of my countering fours, I have one Ptolemaeus, Nova, and one Infinity. I know this is ugly proxy, but my Infinity is coming in the mail. I ordered it as soon as the sneak peek came out, but since it came out today, can't really have it yet because I wasn't able to go to one. Now on to the Synchros. One Nappies, this card's so stupid against Pendulum decks. One Michael. This this is really good. You pay 1,000 and you can banish one card. Unfortunately, he does target. Being able to just banish a card on the field is also really powerful against decks that can't be destroyed. And also, when in face he mills 3, and when he's destroyed, he puts all your Lightsworn monsters in your deck if you up to as many as you want, and you gain that many life points back times 300. One Black Rose Dragon. This acts as board clear, but it also you can replace this with Ancient Sacred Wyvern. So when you're OTKing, it just makes like damage, so much damage on board Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Ancient Sacred Wyvern says when your life point difference is higher than your opponent's, it gains that much attack. But I'm using this one Omega because obviously damage juggler. If you like make an Omega with a Raiden and like a hat trigger that you search off a damage juggler, then you can just stand my face, put the damage juggler back in to search it in your next turn, and you can banish a card from your opponent's hand. It's a really good first turn play. One Trishula, Trish beats a lot of decks, and lastly one Norden. I was gonna go some cards. I can honestly, you're playing Lightsworn, so you can play 42 cards maybe. You could play 2 breakthroughs, or another Lumina and another Minerva. But honestly, I found drawing Minerva is such a setback because you're never gonna have enough names for its normal summon effect. Yes, it is a level 3 tuner, but I wasn't playing level 6s, and I was kind of focusing on more like a balance between the two, synchroing and XYZing versus going more focused towards the other. Lumina, like I said, you can't do like you can't Lumina make a Dante, so that's why I'm not playing these. I was thinking about putting the 2 breakthroughs in because when you mill them, they're live in the grave, but it's not it adds less consistency playing 42 cards, and drawing this isn't one of your combo pieces, and this is a very combo and specific deck, not like the other Lightsworn which kind of just mill their whole deck and then make combo plays like Necrogardna and like Electromagnetic Turtle. As you can see, I wasn't playing any of those because this deck's really hyper aggressive, just like spam the field, OTKs, make Trish, make Michael, clear your opponent's board, and just do tons of damage. So that is my Lightsworn deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Send me max ready Lightsworn stuff, please.
Well, this has been Noah, Orion, and teammate James from Team 1 and signing out. Thank you.